You can save diligently for 30 years, retire with more money than most of your neighbors, and still feel like you're behind because of one number, $1.26 million. That's the figure Northwestern Mutual's planning survey found when it asked a few thousand adults what they thought they'd need to retire comfortably. It gets repeated everywhere, and it's not really a retirement number, it's an anxiety number. Nobody in that survey opened their bank statement, subtracted their Social Security deposit, and calculated what was left. They guessed. And guesses, it turns out, get expensive when the whole country starts treating them as a target. Here's what a real number looks like instead. Take a household headed by someone 65 or older. The Bureau of Labor Statistics says the average one of these households spends about $61,000 a year. Call it $5,100 a month. Now here's the part almost nobody does next. Subtract what Social Security is already paying. The average retired worker benefit, as of January 2026, is about $2,071 a month. 2 retired worker checks in one household, a fairly common setup, puts about $4,100 a month on the table before a single dollar of savings gets touched. Spending minus guaranteed income leaves a gap of roughly $977 a month, not $5,100, $977. That's the number your portfolio actually has to produce. So what does a $977 monthly gap cost in portfolio terms? Using retirement researcher Morningstar's range of safe starting withdrawal rates, about 3.9% for a fixed, inflation-adjusted income, up to 5.7% for a flexible, market-responsive one, that gap converts to somewhere between roughly $206,000 and $301,000. Say that next to $1.26 million, and it sounds almost too easy. It isn't a trick. It's just what happens when you stop asking your portfolio to fund your entire lifestyle and start asking it to fund only what Social Security leaves behind. That conversion rate is the part worth memorizing. Every $100 of monthly gap costs somewhere between $21,000 and $31,000 of portfolio. Close a $500 gap, pay off a car, downsize, pick up part-time consulting, and you've effectively erased somewhere between roughly $105,000 and $154,000 of required savings. That's not a rounding error. That's a decision with a price tag most people never see, because nobody hands them the formula. But the gap isn't fixed. It moves, hard, on 2 levers most people underweight. First, how many Social Security checks are in the house? Drop from 2 average benefits to 1, and the same $5,100 spending line now has a gap of about $3,048 a month, instead of $977. Converted to portfolio terms, that's somewhere between roughly $642,000 and $938,000, a jump of over $400,000 from one missing check. That's the mechanism behind the financial shock a lot of widows and widowers describe after losing a spouse. One benefit ends, the mortgage-free house still needs a new roof eventually, and the tax filing status changes too. Second lever, claiming age. A worker with a full retirement age benefit of about $2,458 gets roughly $1,700 a month if they claim at 62, or around $3,048 if they wait until 70. That's a difference of about $1,350 a month, for life, from claiming the exact same earnings record 8 years apart. Priced as portfolio replacement income, that gap alone is worth somewhere between roughly $284,000 and $415,000. Waiting isn't free. It takes bridge income or savings to cover the years without a check. But pretending the decision is minor compared to your account balance is the actual mistake. The most common way people blow this calculation isn't picking the wrong withdrawal rate, it's capitalizing the wrong spending number. Run the full $61,000 of annual senior spending through a 4% rule, with 0 credit for Social Security, and you land near $1.5 million, which is exactly how headline numbers like $1.26 million get manufactured. Apply that same math only to the actual gap, and the number drops by roughly 80%. The calculator didn't lie. It just got fed total spending instead of the sliver of spending your investments are actually responsible for. So before you compare your account balance to a national headline, do the version that's actually about your house. Pull 12 months of real spending. The property tax bill that only shows up twice a year counts. So does the car you replace every 8 years. Write down what actually lands in your checking account from Social Security and any pension after Medicare premiums and withholding, not the gross number on the benefit letter. Subtract. That's your gap. Multiply it by 21 to 31 per $100, and that's your real target, not the number a survey guessed on your behalf. That's the whole reframe. Retirement isn't about beating a national average. It's about knowing exactly how much work your own money is being asked to do every month, and pricing every decision, from a paid-off car to a delayed Social Security claim, against that one number, instead of a headline that was never built for your household. If you want the full framework, the withdrawal math, the claiming age bridge strategy, and how to build your own gap number step by step, that's what we cover every week here on Money IQ Pro. So here's a question worth sitting with. If you ran this math on your own household tonight, do you think your gap would be smaller than you assumed, or bigger?